We signed our final divorce papers last week, and I just got notified today that the lawyer sent the papers to the court today to be signed by the judge. Everybody keeps thinking that I'm handling this divorce so well, and I'm not. I'm not okay. Next week would have been our 9-year anniversary. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. I didn't want this. I never wanted this. And it hurts and it sucks for those of you who are going through the same thing and have been watching me and telling me that you wish that you had my strength because you're not handling your divorce or your breakup well. Just know, I'm right there with you. I'm not okay either. But I promise you, someday, we're gonna be okay. Just not today.
I'm just curious, what was the reason for the divorce? According to statistics worldwide, about 70% of divorces are initiated by women, especially those approaching 40. And it would be really funny if she initiated divorce herself, thinking she could handle it all on her own. But couldn't handle it.
Whoa, oh, that's assault right there. Okay.
You're short, so.
What it is, okay. It's the lowest you go for.
Average.
I'm below average, okay. You guys gotta get, wow, look at that. Hopefully I'll end up like you guys one day, you know what I'm saying? But,
You might not, though.
I might not?
Probably
No.
not, no.
Why not?
Well,
Guys,
first of
so-
all, you're shorter than me.
Okay. Well, who said I'm going for you, though?
Huh?
Who said I'm gonna go for you?
I model, so like a lot of people.
Do you guys only like guys from Denmark, or do you like guys from other countries?
Like you.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. That was good, that was good. That was funny.
What a party! Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Barcelona signing out.
It often happens that women in certain countries really do treat men very poorly, without respect, without understanding. And then there are countries where men are treated with respect. To all men who want to find a life partner but can't, here's some advice. You're probably looking in the wrong place.
So the other night I was at my friend's house and there was a very, very handsome man there. And I sat down and started talking to him. And he said some things that were shocking. So I'm 35, he's 33, and we stumbled upon the topic of what are the ages of people that you would date. And I'm over here like, the youngest I would date currently is 30. And to me, that's pushing it. Like, that's still a little too young at my ripe years of 35 years old. And this man says to me that he would date a woman who is 20 years old. He's 33. So he said that he wants them younger so that he can mold her into the woman and girlfriend that he wants her to be. And my initial reaction is, ew, okay, that's very grooming of you. And then he continues to say that the less relationship experience that she has, the better, so that she's not bringing drama and expectations from previous relationships into this relationship. And he doesn't see that there's anything wrong with this. Dude, you're literally talking about grooming 20-year-olds as a 33-year-old man. This is disgusting behavior. This is disgusting.
It's normal behavior for a 30-year-old man to date a 20-year-old woman. 100 years ago, that was the only way things were done. At 25, a woman was always considered old, but I understand why this makes her so tense and angry. Even though this man hasn't said it out loud, she knows perfectly well that she's not right for him at all. He simply didn't give her a chance because he doesn't consider anyone like her at all. Women hate being denied a chance, especially when she said she liked his looks. This upset her terribly. But women don't let things slide. In such cases, they become aggressive and start spreading dirty rumors.
Other things I do when I date that'll probably piss off more incels. If we have been on one date, we are not dating. If we've been on multiple dates, you are not my boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm not serious about you unless I have a conversation with you telling you that I'm serious about you. Until then, you are somebody that I am casually dating or casually hooking up with. If you can't make me finish the first time without a toy, there will never be a second time. I will be dating other people at the same time. We are not exclusive unless we have had a specific conversation about how both of us want to be exclusive. And until that happens, you are not entitled to the information of who I'm dating, how often, and when. If you are not my committed partner and you're just somebody I'm casually dating and you get mad that I don't respond quickly enough, we will never be seeing each other again. You're not allowed to sleep over. I do not do sleepovers. There are extremely few exceptions here. I also don't do cuddles after the fact. I don't really want to text you between dates. Maybe after a while, if we've been seeing each other for a little bit, I am interested in that. But for the most part, nope. Let's just organize the date, set a time and day, and I don't need to talk to you until then. If you're a man and it's our first time hooking up, I will not be going down first. Just because we've hooked up does not mean we're dating or there's any commitment involved. That would require a conversation.
The most interesting thing is that her appearance is also unremarkable and unattractive. Yet she continues to insult people. That's the first thing. Secondly, the kind of behavior you're describing is typical only of a woman of easy virtue with little social responsibility. Do you really think such words should be spread online? If you never think about starting a family and finding a decent man, then go ahead. But if you still want to find a serious man someday, then those words of yours have simply closed that possibility forever.
No one tells you just how lonely your 40s can be. It's a lot of quiet, unseen grieving while you're trying to hold it all together so that no one sees you crack.
We know how deeply women feel loneliness at 40, but that's all because at 20 they were changing partners like gloves. At 30 they were making huge demands and demanding financial investments from men. And by 40 they were forever alone.
I said that pregnancy was body horror to me. I said that. And so many comments are like, you need to stop demonizing pregnancy. You need to stop demonizing birth. Birth is beautiful. Yeah. And women creating life is literally magical. That's amazing. But I am not demonizing anything. Giving birth and getting pregnant and being pregnant is so romanticized and glamorized because that's the only way that people will still keep doing it. Okay. Because it is the only form of major surgery, bodily trauma that is so glamorized and romanticized. Whenever someone is in the hospital for anything else, oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. But when it's pregnancy and giving birth, it is the most beautiful thing in the world, even though it's quite literally a major trauma to your body that you can die from. And let's not forget the insane and disgusting disparity in the amount of deaths giving birth between women of color, specifically Black women, and white women. Okay. It is 3.5 times higher in Black women dying than white women. That is disgusting. And as a Latina woman myself, very, very white passing, but as a Latina woman myself, I cannot look past that fact. Okay. I think we all need to be very, very cautious, very mindful of our decision to give birth and to be pregnant because it is dangerous. Unfortunately, it is dangerous. I am not demonizing anything. I'm just keeping it real. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But I'm not lying.
Sometimes going to the bathroom can be dangerous if your poop has grown to such a huge size. And some people die from this. But that's not the point. The point is, your ancestors tried to survive and pass on their genes so that you could be born. And now you say you don't want to have children. And all your ancestors say, oh yes, we survived so that our gene would live on. We survived famine and war, cold and drought. The main thing is that the gene would live on. Women used to give birth without medicine, on the street, in a cave. And then you come along and say, I'm afraid of giving birth in a hospital. It's painful. It's traumatic for me. I'm child-free. This is absolute disrespect and a slap in the face to all your ancestors.